Well, hey, what's happening? It's the Freedom Detour Caravan. We are out in the desert again. We're en route to Arches National Park, and we're just going to post up here at the local campground in Moab. We picked out a park and headed for it, but turned out it was first come, first serve, and both of us weren't going to be able to get in there, so we actually shuffled upriver to the next one, and turned out better. It was actually a nicer spot, so that worked out all right. Sorry about the nasty windshield. I tried to wash it, but there were bugs. We went through a big swarm back on the freeway and tried to wash it, and it didn't work. So as we were bombing down the freeway in the Arches area, on our way to the Four Corners, we actually found a little cool tourist thing to go see, and it was what's called a Great Kiva, and this was built at 1000 A.D. And I think it's actually a great house, but then the Kiva refers to the underground place that you would go into. And there was a ladder where you could go down, and there was actually nice and cool because it gets blazing hot out here in the summer, and it was very pleasant down there.
Careful going down there for snakes.
Yeah, just watch out for the rattlesnakes.
Well, seriously, I'm serious.
There's probably only a few, so. This is the downstairs. Probably they could store food and stuff down in here too. It'd be cooler on these shelves and keep things from going bad. And it's definitely cooler down here. They also had a strange sculpture out there, and it was like a replica of an astrological calendar sort of a deal. The sun would come through the shapes that they would carve in here and shine a reflection on the ground, and then they would use these to time celestial events, plus figure out how to plant and harvest crops and things like that in the time of the year. Pretty clever, these little Chacoans. Name comes from people that came from the Chaco Canyon, which is about 140 miles to the southeast, sounds like. I'm pretty convinced they were aliens, though. I mean, look at this guy. What's with the pinhead? Well, that was a fun educational little stop, but time to roll on to our next destination. Well, we have made it. We are at the official marker for the Four Corners: Utah, Colorado, Arizona, and New Mexico. This was established in 1868 by the U.S. government surveyors. And right over there is the cross section for 4 states. Got some vendors set up around the perimeter where you can get some Navajo jewelry and things like that. So we're gonna go throw one limb in each corner, you know, the classic tourist trap move. Say we've been at 4 places at once. I bet no one's ever thought to do that before. Well, my cute little wifey poo, little Linda Lou, she had to go the extra mile and cartwheel through 4 states just to make us all look bad, so yeah, whatevers. We're in Arches National Park, 4x4. And we got snowed on.
That was cool.
That was cool. I always kind of wondered where they got the logs for this place. I mean, there's not trees anywhere around here. Wonder how far they had to cart them. This tiny little cabin was built by 70-year-old John Wesley Wolfe in 1906, and it was lived in by 6 people, and it's only 17 feet by 15 feet. That's pretty tiny. But I'm sure they spent most of their time outdoors as they were settling a 100-acre ranch and had 1,000 head of cattle. There is water, and they dammed it up, and in the old days there was a lot more native grasses also in the area. So these little stone enclosures were actually made for grain, as I recall, and they're tucked up underneath of this ledge where you almost could walk by them without even seeing them there. Pretty camouflaged.